Y&R wedding shocker, Christine and Danny's perfect day erupts with sneezes, secrets, and a Kane meltdown. What was supposed to be a fairy tale wedding for Christine and Danny exploded into one of the most chaotic, emotional, and unexpected showdowns Genoa City has seen all year. From mysterious flowers that sent the bride sneezing down the aisle, to surprise returns that changed everything, to a fiery confrontation that left Kane shaken and the entire room stunned, this ceremony had more drama than vows. But just when it seemed the day might fall apart, a twist no one saw coming put the entire wedding back on track, and revealed a truth that could rewrite everything fans thought they knew. Secrets dropped. Tensions snapped. Sparks flew. And Christine and Danny still found a way to say "I do," but not before one bombshell nearly blew up the celebration for good. This is the Y&R wedding you absolutely cannot skip. Welcome to Celebrity Gossip 24 Hours, where the drama unfolds and the stories captivate. Join us as we delve into the intriguing world of Young and the Restless, revealing the untold tales and hidden truths behind the headlines. Y&R wedding triumph. Christine and Danny say "I do" despite sneezes, surprises and a heated Kane showdown. The Young and the Restless capped off the week with soaring nostalgia, emotional reunions, and a splash of chaos as Christine Blair and Danny Romalotti finally made it down the aisle, even after an unexpected allergic flare-up and a fiery confrontation that left Kane Ashby reeling. A celebratory mood filled the Genoa City Athletic Club from the early morning, where staff hustled to prepare a ceremony that was decades in the making. In the bridal suite, Christine tried to steady her nerves as Lauren Fenmore helped her through the usual pre-wedding jitters. The gravity of the day hit Christine when she whispered that after everything, the breakups, reunions, missed chances, and second chances, she was truly becoming Christine Romalotti again. Downstairs, Danny was attempting to keep himself together. Daniel teased his dad about getting emotional before the ceremony even began, and the two talked about Lucy's unfortunate illness keeping her away. But before the Romalotti men could settle into the excitement of the day, Phyllis Summers swooped in with her usual fire, stirring doubts about whether Lucy's absence was really due to simple illness. Michael and Daniel worked fast to keep her from derailing the mood, and Daniel reminded his mother that she wasn't going to be the storm cloud hanging over his father's biggest day. Just when Danny thought he'd caught his breath, his sister Gina made a surprise return. Their hug kicked off a warm string of reunions as beloved faces continued to arrive for the wedding. Nina arrives, and Christine's first crisis hits. Christine got an emotional boost when Nina arrived unexpectedly, bringing heartfelt nostalgia and a reminder of the deep friendships that have shaped Christine's life. But the good vibes hit a snag when a bouquet filled with troublesome mums showed up. Within minutes, Christine was sneezing, itching, and panicking. The women assumed it was another Phyllis stunt and tossed the flowers out, but the irritation lingered. As the bridal party scrambled to keep the bride calm and rash-free, the atmosphere downstairs shifted from celebratory to confrontational. Kane faces Nina and Amy's fury. Kane Ashby showed up unexpectedly, and what followed was one of the most emotionally charged confrontations the club has seen in years. Amy and Nina, both still grieving the tragic loss of their sons, seized the moment to unload years of anger and unresolved pain. Kane tried to express remorse, revealing that he had made donations in their sons' names, but Amy fired back that money didn't erase responsibility, nor the choices that set their tragedies in motion. Nina, overwhelmed by the resurfaced grief, accused Kane of feeding into a competitive atmosphere the boys never should have been part of. The outburst was raw, devastating, and long overdue, and Kane didn't argue. He took the emotional blows, insisting he deserved every word. Gina, watching the scene unfold, could only shake her head as Phyllis appeared at Kane's side, prompting her to quip that Kane had become Phyllis's next target. Phyllis and Kane bond over wounds and hidden feelings. Still rattled from the confrontation, Kane followed Phyllis to Crimson Lights, where she tried to soften the blow from Nina and Amy's attack. For once, Kane didn't deflect, he acknowledged that he had it coming. The conversation slowly shifted from remorse to introspection. Kane asked why Phyllis was so intent on policing Christine's wedding day. Phyllis denied jealousy but admitted it's unsettling to watch an ex move on so definitively, especially when history is tangled and unresolved. Kane understood too well. Both found themselves speaking more honestly than planned. He hinted that Phyllis still had someone else occupying space in her heart, while she countered that he couldn't claim total emotional freedom either. When she clasped his hand and assured him she wasn't hung up on Danny, the spark between them was undeniable, though neither dared name it yet. Wedding bells, with one big reveal. Back at the club, guests filled the room with buzzing excitement as Tessa prepped to sing. Devin teased Amy about her musical past, and everyone took their seats. Michael and Danny stood at the altar when Danielle appeared at the top of the staircase, arm-linked with Christine. Her earlier allergic flare-up had calmed, her smile was glowing, and the room seemed to collectively exhale in relief. Daniel asked if she was ready, and she gave him a look that said everything. As the bride reached the aisle, Nina caught a stray comment from Esther that instantly changed everything. Esther was the one who sent the mum-filled bouquet. Which meant Phyllis, for once, was not the culprit behind Christine's reaction. The realization hit Nina like a lightning bolt. The vows that stole the show. With everyone settled and the chaos behind them, Danny and Christine finally stood face to face. Their vows brought back decades of love, heartbreak, separation, and a connection that never truly faded. Danny spoke about Christine being the music of his life, the love story he never stopped writing. Christine confessed that no matter where life pulled them, her heart always circled back to him. Their vows were tender, genuine, and steeped in history. Michael, officiating with flair, declared them husband and wife. Danny swept Christine into a kiss as confetti fluttered around them and the room erupted in applause. It wasn't a flawless day, but it was a perfectly real one, and in true Y&R fashion, the obstacles only made the payoff sweeter. For more of the latest updates and behind-the-scenes secrets from Young and the Restless, make sure to hit subscribe and ring that bell. Stay in the know with every new release.